Hi there, you two. Dominic here, customer experience enthusiast. So, this is the channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, this is the channel where we try to improve customer experiences one day at a time, one video at a time. In today's video, we're going to look at how to add custom objects that you assign to a user and show them in the help center. I know, it sounds convoluted AF, but we're going to try to break it down. Lighting is not great. Actually, it is sunny, so if I go a little bit in the back, maybe you see it better. I still don't get this lighting thing. So, what is this video about? Today I wanted to take customer experience to the new level, right? This is actually what we do with this channel, and this is what we strive and what we try to do is every day to become better. We're not offering magic pills. We're just trying to make things smoother, better, the as we find them out and as we discover them. So, and whenever I discover something new, I quickly jump here to share it with you, and hopefully it's useful to you. As you already know, we are enthusiasts of Zendesk. So we like Zendesk. I like Zendesk a lot, and I talk about it a lot on this channel. If you've been here before, if you haven't, I like Zendesk. So Zendesk customer service platform, it has built-in customer experience features in it, and it's great. It integrates very easily with other platforms. And Zendesk has created custom objects, right? So custom objects in Zendesk, it's an addition. It's been around for maybe like 3 years already. And what it does is essentially you are able to create data models with it. So if you have, for example, in Zendesk, you have organizations, you have users and tickets and relationships between these, right? So an organization has multiple users have multiple tickets, and that's about it, right? So it's rather limiting. So Zendesk came up with the not with the idea, but with very necessary concept of, hey, okay, we need more of not just three, right? We need more. So they added this feature which is called custom objects. Right. So with the custom objects, you can create additional data models. Like you can create products, items, devices, subscriptions, whatever you want, whatever you need. And you create relationships between these. So what we do, or what we want to do, for example, is we've talked about custom objects on this channel quite a bit. And there's quite a few videos about it. So we created even an app in the marketplace, which fits into this discussion as well. Now, what we've done is we've created an app, which not an app, but a theme or a way for you to display custom objects in the guide. So imagine you're a user and you logged into your favorite, I don't know, let's say into your favorite music store, and you log into the guides in the help center from Zendesk, and you see the musical instruments that you bought from, let's say your favorite company that you, Thomson or Sennheiser or Thomann or Logitech or I don't know, Yamaha, whatever you like. Okay, so that's up to you. This is just an example, a music store. Then, for example, I bought a software license. I licensed the software from a company, and then I have, for example, I don't know, professional subscription. And then I have a light subscription as well, and I can see all of the subscriptions that I have in the guide. And I log into guide and I see them. I see them there. They're available and they're easy to use, and for me to see what I bought, right? You can take it a step further and you can also filter content. All right. So imagine I have a knowledge base of 5,000 articles, and I don't want to browse through 5,000 articles. I just want to see what's relevant to the products that I own. Right. So I bought three objects, like three products, and I just want to see content that is relevant to only these three products that I bought, nothing else. So this is what we're doing today. We're looking how to make that possible. Now, we're trying to make customer experience better, and I am aware that the admin experience to do this is cumbersome. It's not easy. It's a little bit, I don't know. It's not. I hope it is straightforward, For me, it wasn't. So I had my guys working with me, like so the developers that I've worked with, and very talented technical architects that have helped me create this process, and we've laid it down into steps, which hopefully make sense. I was pretty dumb, and I said, guys, they gave me like an initial sketch, and then like, guys, I don't know what I'm doing, so please dumb it down for me, because that I am what I am, and I know what I know, and that's it. I can't do better, right? I mean, I'm striving to do better, but I can't just become a programmer. So I needed it even more simplified for myself. And you'll see, it's a little bit cumbersome. So admin experience, not the greatest, but the user experience is what we're after. We're trying to make things easier for the user. The user has to make it easy for them, make it accessible. Just give it, lay it on a plate. Why don't you? They deserve it. Everyone's lives is complicated as it is, especially with the climate, energy crisis, and anyways, war. Jesus Christ. Anyways, so things need to be simplified. That's what I'm saying. This is what I'm getting to. This is why this is why I wake up in the morning, trying to make things simpler, which is not easy. It's probably the hardest. So let's get to it. I will share my screen and I will show you what I have in mind. So, share screen, bomb. Here we go. So hopefully you can see this blog post that is on the 𝗙𝗲𝗄𝗏 website. Oh, by the way, yeah, well, if you've gotten this far, it's okay. I don't need to go do any more intros right now. We're already 7 minutes in. So, prerequisites. I'm going to assume that you know how to create custom objects, but just in case you don't, we did we did show you this. So, for example, in this case, we chose an example of device. You can call this whatever you want. In your case, they can be whatever you want. And you have a screenshot here on how to add a custom object, right? So you go to your admin center, you go to objects and rules, you go to objects, you create an object which you call device or whatever you want, but be mindful that you have to remember what you call these things, because yeah, I have a surprise for you at the end. So this is the hardest. This is not the hardest, but this is the hard part, which I show you how to do, and it's free. There's also a theme that we're working on, which can do this for you automatically, much easier, but that costs money. So I'm giving you the two options. This is if you want to be economical. I have one if you're lazy. But I would always go for the lazy, to be honest. Besides the point. So remember these names. Create them. If you have already created them, they're very important for you to remember. Device was no plural, no nothing, right? So device, it has a name and it has a model. And these, whatever, string or the type that they are, that's not relevant. But so we have created the name and the model. Now, what we need to do is in the schema, we go to permissions. So in permissions, again, we go and we see the roles and agents. They create, read, update, and delete. And for end users, we need to create the permission to read. So they can read the custom objects that we assign to them. Good. So this is the first step. So this you have to do on your own. I'm not doing it here because it makes no sense. If I go to my objects, I have plenty because I created a lot of objects. And here it is, device, right? In my case, it has 3, but in this example, we made it simpler with just 2, right? Just 2 properties, name and model. And what we want to do is to display this name of the device. So you'll see what this looks like. All right, so then we have to enable permissions. End users see here we enable the read permission. So it means that the user can see the objects, the devices, sorry. Then you create a relationship. So after you've created your objects, you need to create a relationship. And the relationship is same here, custom objects. You go to relationships and you go here, relationship name, and you have to give it a name. You also have to remember this name, write it down. That's why I said it's a little bit cumbersome. It's because this is still early stage. What do you call it? The functionality is still early stage. So that's why it's a little bit cumbersome. But yeah, there's a step by step with screenshots. Hopefully this will make it straightforward. you give it a name and you say user has devices, which means that a user, like I am a Zendesk user or end user, and I have devices and I have relationships one to many, meaning that I can have multiple devices, right? So I can have, for example, a laptop, I can have a webcam, and I can have a mouse, right? Or and a keyboard or whatever, or a microphone that I'm using right now, right? So I can have multiple devices. So that's why I'm calling user has devices. And the target is always going to be, not always, but it's, in this case, going to be device. Good. Now we need to add permissions for this as well. So in the same screen, you just go to permissions here, as you see here, and you do the same, right? So agents create, it has these all permissions, and then end user, it has read. Good, good, good. Now you need to create some records, meaning that you, for example, you need to assign these, right? So you created your objects, you created your relationships, you say that the user can have devices. Okay, but then you need to assign these devices, right? So what you do is you go to the user profile, but you have to use the API and assign object. But you don't have to. Why? Because we have our asset and management app, which is this app in here. And if you go into Zendesk, oh, sorry, I know that I'm usually sometimes moving too fast between these. There's a free trial to it. See if you like it. See if it works. There's updates coming to it. It's going to be fucking awesome. It's going to be like a legit asset management. So you don't necessarily need to integrate with other asset management systems any longer. So, all right. So you download this, you install it, and then you go to support. By the way, there isn't a video for this too. You have to watch it. This is a job. This is it's not like a. Of course, you can spend like an hour to watch this video, and in parallel, stop it to do those things that you see in that list. It's in the blog post, right? Not here. Where am I? Here I am. And you stop, you watch this video as well, and you'll be able to do great. So here's the asset management app for support, right? And what I can do here, let's not take this guy. Let's use something else. Let's use our test account, Dominic, the CX guy. This is an account that we use. Let's go to this user, click them. Let's view a ticket from them. And now the app, right? So the app is here. And this user already has some devices assigned to them, right? See? Anyway, so what we'll do, we'll just add another one. Same, call it device. Name, call it 𝗙𝗲𝗄𝗏, because I want us to see. 𝗙𝗲𝗄𝗏 3.0. Very important. Give it a serial number. Assign to Mar. Save changes. All right. So we added the device called 𝗙𝗲𝗄𝗏 3.0. Good. So you need to assign these. You can get this app or you can use the API, right? There's a complicated version and the simple version, which this is what we're working on. We're working on creating meaningful experiences. And this is how this is how we envision a smoother experience, which is easier to assign objects. Boom. Now we continue. So we assign these with this asset management that I showed you. There's a video for it, which is you can watch it here again in this list and see how you install it, how you assign objects, and so on. Okay, now the solution. So this is the prerequisite. So you thought it was easy? No. Here we go. So now the solution. So what you need to do is you need to upload this JS file in assets of the guide in customization code or code customization. Oh man, this English here is very good. I'll change it. Actually, I'll do this right now. One sec. All right, we're back. So sharing my screen again. All right, cool. So yeah, because we're still trying to not this one. We're still trying to, make customer experiences the best they can be. We have to wear many hats, and I do wear many hats, which is one of them is writing content. So I'll update this JS file in the assets of Zendesk guide in customized code. So I'm going to show you what that is. So you go to in this file, Zendesk custom objects.js, you download it here. You need to change three things that we noted: relationship type, object type, and attribute. Remember the things that I told you earlier you should remember and keep into account, and remember and type exactly like that because they're sensitive and they need to be exactly like you've written them there. Well, this is the time. So this is if you've been following along, then this is what you have to respect. So look, user has devices. Remember what we added here? Where is it? Here we go. User has devices. This one, good, right? It needs to be in here. After you download this, open it and change it here to whatever it is called for you. Then if you scroll down here in records type device, remember we added a device and here it is, the name of it, device. Good, good. You're following on. You're doing great. And then now the attributes that we need to show its name. So look, scrolling up back here, look, name. We just want to show the name. That's it. We don't want to show anything else. We just want to show the name. Okay, cool. So now back to here. After you've done this, so what do you do now is let me go to guide. Let's go to guide. All right, so let's not go to this. Let's go to where should we go? Let's go here. All right. Now we should be logged in. Good. So we go to guide admin, right? Then we go to customize design. Then we go to customize, edit code, access code. And here we go. In assets, right? So in here, in files, we go to add, and then we click asset. Choose the custom objects, like that zip file, that JS file. Anyway, it's a zip. You just need to have it as JS. You edit your names there. Sorry, I need to add it as a JS. Here we go. This. Follow me in this journey. So let's see, custom page asset. Let's try it again. Okay, so it has illegal characters. Well, let's change the characters. So we don't have illegal characters. Add asset. Bam. Let's try it again. No. Okay. No worries. Huh? Okay. No worries. One sec. Uh, 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 da, 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 da. You see, this is not easy. Here we go. Next one. Now we added it. Phew. Here it is. In assets. Here we go. So we added. You just add it here. Okay. Good. Now it's here. Good. Now continuing. Yeah, I added it and I added it and it already contains these. Okay. It already contains them. Now you go to add this JavaScript code in the last line of document head.hbs. Copy this. And you go here. So we said that we should go to document head. Let's word here. It's in here. It's in template. Document head. Where art thou? Here we go. Here we go. This is the one. Here we go. So what this does, we take this. Yeah, in the last line. Oops. See, I'm not paying attention. Copy. Here we go. So what this does, this is referencing this one, the JS objects. Publish. All right, this is done. Add this JavaScript code in the last line of user profile page HBS. So this is where we're displaying these devices. We're displaying them in the user profile for now, right? So we're going to go to user profile page. User profile page. Here we go. In the last line. Okay. Click in the last line. All right. See, it references this this JS that we added. Publish. Okay. Uh-huh. Let's see where this goes. No, you don't need to worry. Okay. Now moving on. Add this HTML code into the last list user information around line 1137. Copy this. See here around line 123. So user profile page around line 103 user profile. Let's go to line 19103. So here we go. And now let's just identify this. So after no activity left, that's where we need to go. No activity left. Let's just search for it. No. No activity yet. Wait. No activity yet. Fine. Please find. You cannot find it. Why not? Where are you? Where are you? Ah, here we go. Here. So under no activity yet, it's after this, no activity yet, if span li. Well, if you're a programmer, I apologize for my for how dumb I look. It is what it is. What it is. All right. Span L after the li. Okay, after the li. Doop here. Click. Save now. Publish. Good. And yeah, well, that should be it, huh? All right. So then in this case, let's go and we go to our profile. And okay, I see my devices. Good. Now I need to check and let's see. Now I will have to log out of here. Okay, close preview. I just need to log out and I want to then log in. I log out. I want to log in with that test account that I have. So it's Dominic, the CX guy. And we'll see how this goes. I have a feeling that there's something that we missed, which I'm not sure. Okay, so it doesn't show the devices. Okay, so I think I know what the problem is. The problem is that I did not write these very well. So I need to open my Zendesk custom objects.js and modify these. Let's do that. Let's go. Let's open our custom objects.js. Here we go. And here we go. All right. So we see devices has device. Well, obviously it doesn't work because I need to put exactly what I said here. User has devices. Well, see, I am doing the, what do you call it? User has devices. I am also doing the troubleshooting with you. So you can be up to speed with that as well. So you don't have to do anything else. Gut. Dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay, good. This is good. Let me save this up and then go down to here, device, type, not devices. See, it says devices, not device, like this. Good. And now item, attributes, name, model, not attributes, not model name, but just name. That's it. That's what we want. Just name. We just want a name because that's what we call it. We called it a name. It needs to follow in your example exactly like you've named this. Don't try to copy this because it's not going to work unless you name it the same. So that's why I'm troubleshooting this with you. So let's go back. Let's log out. This is an end user account. Okay. Let's log out of the end user account. Now let's log in as an admin. Okay. So this is me logging in as an admin. Good. Then go to guide customization. They go to customize design. Customize. Edit code, please. Go to assets. We place this one with this one that we just saved. Hopefully, this will work better now. Yeah, hopefully this is not going to be so embarrassing anymore. And I will be able to see what the heck I want it to show. So let's log out again. Let's log in again as an end user. Not this one, Dominic, the CX guy. Hopefully this is going to work. I go to my profile. And here they are. Ah, remember the lollipop? Lollipop 3.0? Here it is. So you see, I want to say that I purposely wanted that to go bad. So you can see how we fix it. But yeah, it's just a little bit cumbersome. I told you the customer experience is a little bit cumbersome. So what we've done now is just we've pulled all that information with the API, with the blah blah, everything. If you're a programmer, you know this much better than I do. So we show it here. Now the next step is like very easily to filter content, which is much easier because you have these already here and you can filter the content based on that. And you can also add pictures if you want. You can make this, customize this as well as you want it. So yeah, this is this is the solution, which is makes the end user experience a little bit more meaningful. Now we can go on, and I would like to show you a much easier way to do it. So let me show you an elegant solution now. Oh, let's log in back as a admin. And what you can do is I have it here. It's called Casablanca theme. We called it like that. And I'm very proud of it. So, look what we've done. So we created this theme. It's called Casablanca, and essentially all the steps that you saw in here, these like starting from solution, all of these can go away and are going to be replaced by. If you go to guide admin, they are going to be replaced by here customize, and you see them here. See, sunshine, custom object. Here we go. Show user related custom objects, and then you put the relationship type here. User has devices. You paste it in here. You just go take it from wherever you added your custom objects and the relationships. You paste it in here. You paste what you want to show. Again, like which one of the properties you want to show, and look, and then you just show it directly. So if I go to profile, obviously I don't have any objects with this guy, but I can go to Help Center in the Casablanca theme, close the preview, sign out, sign in with the other email, Dominic, the CX guy. This is an end user again. So go here, profile. Bam. There you go. So much easier, much more elegant. Now, this is not free, but it's not expensive either. So we wanted to bring it to you. So yeah, it's coming. We're still uploading it, in the process of uploading it. Like we're still like writing the description of it to make it a little bit more, what do you call it? Like to describe what it does. And you can download it from there. It's going to cost some money. Not a lot, but I'm sure you can afford it. Or not. If not, you can just follow these steps, and it's it's not very hard, but it's not very easy either. So anyway, I hope this was useful for you. As you see, we nudge customer experience like very little every day with however we can to improve it. And this is one of the examples that we did where we take, right? We take everything and we nudge it a teensy bit further just to take it to make your experience meaningful, make your customers' experience more meaningful because they are the ones that keep your ecosystem alive. Without them, you wouldn't be able to exist, and neither could we. So, very grateful for any opportunity to work on this. I will see you in the next video. I hope it was useful for you. If you made it this far, you can mention 𝗙𝗲𝗀𝗂𝗶𝗰𝗲 as a keyword, and I will give the theme to you for free. But I don't imagine too many people make it this far. I will see you in the next video. Bye.